From California State University, San Bernardino, it's Local Matters.
The Humane Society and Glassblowing. Hello, I'm Alexandra Cannady, and welcome to Local Matters, featuring stories from across the Inland Empire.
And I'm Jeremy Sullivan. The Humane Society of San Bernardino Valley has been a leading organization in protecting and caring for animals for more than 40 years. Adam Reisner discovered the impact these volunteers have on the community.
The Humane Society of San Bernardino Valley is filled with wonderful people that volunteer their time to help animals in need of help.
Over 40 years ago, the Humane Society was founded by Joyce Martin and a group of volunteers. And then as time went on, more volunteers and more staff were needed, and we've grown to this facility here today. For the average day at the Humane Society, we use about 25 to 30 volunteers. Some days we have to function with less, sometimes we're lucky enough to have more.
I'm in recovery, so I recover the animals when they come out of surgery and just bring them back out of anesthesia very gently. Get to pet them and stroke them, so it's a lot of fun. I love animals, and I brought my cat in for a spay last year, and I saw how busy they were, and I asked if they were hiring, and they said no, but we always need volunteers, and so I've been volunteering since last year.
Catherine explains how to become a volunteer at HSSBV.
There's a rotary number that you call up, and you'll get a voice box message that'll tell you what box. And Kathy is the coordinator here for volunteers, and we always need volunteers. We do on-the-job training. You'll pair up with somebody who's already experienced in doing volunteer and recovery, and you'll volunteer with them for about half a day or a day, and then they test you to see how well you are, and then they let you on your own. But there's always a lot of support.
Volunteers here at this nonprofit organization, HSSBV, put love and care into their time for these pets and pet owners. From Local Matters, I'm Adam Reisner.
The transformation of raw materials into glass is a process known as glassblowing and is considered a remarkable form of art. Reporter Connor Amaya demonstrates the process.
Glassblowing is one of the oldest arts in history. Professor James Stewart introduces us to this art.
Glassblowing, once you start working it, you have to commit to finishing it. You can't stop during the process and put it down, walk away, collect your thoughts, and come back to it. When the glass is hot and liquid, you can work it. When it cools, it cracks, so you have to keep it hot. So we're continuously working it in an oven called a leer or a annealing oven, so it can relax, consolidate, shrink a little bit without cracking, because it's subject to that thermal shock of cooling down quickly, and it's very brittle, even though it's always considered a super cool liquid because it doesn't have a crystalline structure. So in that sense, you have to kind of anticipate and figure out what you're going to do before you do it. Otherwise, you won't succeed. The glass doesn't really wait for you to make those decisions. You have to know what you're going to do in anticipation.
Chris Martinez shares his experience as an advanced glassblowing student at San Bernardino Valley College.
I've been getting more into the art club and the art department, and it's really cool and unique. We'll have like winter dinners and all that for the art clubs, and it's all for fundraisers and everything, but at the same time you get to see everybody's work.
Valley College is one of the many schools in the Inland Empire that offers glassblowing. For Local Matters, I'm Connor Amaya.
To keep updated with Local Matters, please visit our Facebook and YouTube page. I'm Jeremy Sullivan.
And I'm Alexandra Cannady. Join us next time for more local stories that matter.